Hey guys, welcome to the Mythic Tavern, and today we're going to be talking about the World of Warcraft 2024 roadmap that Blizzard has officially unveiled yesterday. We got the rest of the patch cadence, and most importantly, the War Within alpha, beta, and release window for the actual expansion itself, which is really exciting. So I'm going to be going over this roadmap together with you, reading you a few things, so you might see me turn away from the camera into my monitor screen and whatnot, but that's okay, it's only going to happen a few times. So, the first patch is obviously coming up, Seeds of Renewal, that is 10.2.5, and it is happening in January of next year. So, quite in a few weeks here. It's gonna have Dragon Isle Epilogue, Recommendation of Gilneas, Dragon Riding Worldwide, which means you can go back to Northrend, Outlands, and Dragon Ride, and, you know, Eastern Kingdoms, Kalimdor, and all that good stuff. Really cool for people who have pets to farm, achievements to get that are left over. Like for me, for example, I'm gonna go back to Northrend and collect some stuff. I'm pretty much down on Outlands, with the exception of one of two reps, but those are dungeon reps, so it's kind of irrelevant. But yeah, really exciting stuff if you're trying to do old world crafting, farming, like I said, achievements, pets, mounts, or something like that, right? It's gonna be a lot faster to travel now. I believe this is probably gonna render the Flight Masters useless unless you're just too lazy to fly, because this is just going to be so much faster. Really cool stuff. Follower Dungeons, which is the AI for dungeons, where you can go in, queue a party of the rest 5, including yourself, with the 4 AI, and do normal dungeons to get some loot. I haven't tested that yet, but I'm going to. Heard pretty good things about it. As the Rothian Archives, whatever that is, I haven't really looked into it. I don't really play PTR. And Outlands Cup, which is the racing for old world stuff with achievements like they had. I think they had a Kalimdor Cup already and Eastern Kingdoms Cup now. The next one is Outlands. And Hearthstone Anniversary event, which is happening in March, and that is all part of the 10.2.5 patch, which is happening next month. Then there's the secret 10.2.6 patch that you can see here on the screen in between Season 4 and Season Renewal. They're not listing what features are there for it, and I don't know why there's a skull on it. Is that to signify that it doesn't exist and it's dead and it's not happening? Or is that the 10.2.6 is the Season 4 of Dragonflight? I think that's what that means, but I could be wrong. Or is this like, I don't get it. Like, the way it's placed is kind of strange. This is in between Season Renewal and in between the War Within Alpha that Blizzard has stated back at BlizzCon that is happening in early spring, so we're looking at the alpha around April or March. That's the earliest spring can be, because late spring is going to be May, and that's going into summer. So that's pretty exciting. And then the Season 4 Dragonflight, Season 4 for Dragonflight is happening. It is the Fated Season, just like in Shadowlands, where we get to revisit the old raids, Vault of Incarnates, we get to fight Razagath again, Aberrus, and of course, Amidrasil, all Fated, on a rotation, weekly, and whatnot, and you're probably going to get new Fated rewards. So that's pretty cool. New PvP season, new Mythic Plus rotation, which is nice, and new open world rewards, which probably means just more cosmetics. Pretty cool stuff. Then we're getting a 10.2.7 called Dark Card. Pretty significant patch, it looks like. Time Running Pandemonium, whatever that means, probably some kind of a new gameplay thing. Harbinger quests, so a new quest line, probably leading into the events of the War Within. Troll and Drena Heritage Armor. Yes, guys, you are finally getting your Heritage. Really cool stuff. Super excited to see what the Trolls and Drenas look like in their Heritage Armor. It's been a long time coming, but you guys are finally getting it. Happy for you, kudos to Blizzard. And a new holiday event. So, I don't know what kind of holiday event it's going to be, but it's a new event. Pretty cool. And all of that is happening in spring. So, spring is pretty loaded. We got the War Within Alpha. We got the Season 4 for Dragonflight, and we got the Dark Card patch, which is the last patch for Dragonflight ever. All of that is happening in spring, so early spring is Season 4 and War Within Alpha, and then Dark Card is somewhere in late spring, as you guys can see here on the chart. Then, in late spring to the beginning of summer, we're getting the War Within beta. And, most importantly, the War Within pre-patch 11.0.1, which is going to have world events, warbands, dynamic fight, and guild updates. I'm not sure exactly what the world events are, but warbands are going to be awesome. I cannot wait. You guys should check out my video on that I made on why I believe warbands are going to be amazing and really important to the longevity and replayability of World of Warcraft. There's a link up above in the card. Click on that and watch it. It's pretty cool. Dynamic Flight. Yes, your old mounts are going to be dragon riding mounts, so like Ashes of Valar and all that good stuff are now going to be dragon riding mounts. And then, of course, guild updates. That probably means cross-realm guilds and stuff like that that they promised back at BlizzCon. And then the game, the War Within expansion launches in late summer and early fall. So Blizzard is no stranger to releasing expansions in late summer. We had BF8, which released in August. I don't remember the exact date, but it was in August. And also Legion, also released in August. So if that is the case, we're looking at a late August release, early September. And yes, we did have Mists of Pandaria release on September 6th, if I'm not mistaken, in 2012. So yeah, we're looking at that early fall, late summer release window, which is pretty nice. I really like when expansions release around that time because it kind of gives you that, you know, that holiday feel, like you're going into the holiday, so you have a lot of time to play, you know, as the weeks, you know, as the months come by and whatnot, or go by, I should say. So yeah, you know, like a November release is cool, but when it's late in November, like, I mean, yeah, you still have the whole month of December, but this is going to be nice for the World First Race, because there are no holidays in September or October, you know, like major holidays like Thanksgiving or, you know, Christmas or whatever. So this is really cool. So the World First Race, which I'm super excited to watch, is going to be happening, you know, around like September/October time. Pretty cool stuff, so people are not going to be in a rush to, you know, do the World First Race. Really exciting. But anyway, guys, as we all know, the War Within has a new campaign story, Delves, Hero Talents, Earthen Allied Race that I made a rant about. Check that video out as well in the card above. 4 new zones, 8 new dungeons, new raid, and new PvP season. Super excited for this expansion, man. Overall, I think it's going to be a pretty good one, as I already had a few videos on why I believe it's going to be a good one. And most surprisingly to me is that we're getting an 11.0.5 update for the War Within, which is going to be new content. We're getting story and quest and new content and system updates. They haven't listed them yet, but here's the thing that a lot of people missed about this thing. It's also the 20th anniversary event if you look over here at 11.0.5. The anniversary happens always in November. There's never been an exception. World of Warcraft came out in November of 2004. So in November of 2024, it's going to be 20 years. Jesus Christ, I'm old. And so are all of you. But yeah, so this means that we're going to get a new content patch for War Within in November, which implies that the release date or War Within is definitely going to be somewhere in September or late August. I am betting you like $500, guys, $1,000. But I'm correct on that. You can come back and make fun of me if I'm wrong, but I 100% August late release or early September release. There's no way. They usually give you like 2 months before a new patch comes out anyway after the expansion releases. So this sounds about right. This expansion is coming a lot quicker than I thought. And this is staying true to what Chris mentioned said at BlizzCon. These things are going to go out quicker. And this definitely seems like it. This is a new patch cadence. It's awesome. Cannot wait to see. Cannot wait to play it. Pretty exciting stuff, guys. So yeah, that is it. That is the World of Warcraft roadmap. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments below. And if you think this is a good pace, if you think it's a bad pace. People were worried about the fact that we're going to have, you know, content draw for 6 months until the, or whatever, 8 months until the expansion release. But that is not the case, as you guys can see here. Every month we're getting, you know, every few months we're getting something new. You know, first we're getting the 10.2.5, then we're getting the 10.2.6, then we're getting Season 4, and then we're getting 10.2.7, and then we're getting the 11.0. Like, it's going in quick. So if you guys got stuff to do, still get achievements to get, still need to, you know, grind your Mythic Plus rank, your loot, your PvP rank, whatever, you guys need to get on this now. Time is running out. This is going to be here sooner than you think. So pretty excited for this. Cannot wait to see the 2025 roadmap as well after this. But yeah, that is it. So I am still thinking that War Within comes out late August and early September. Let me know, guys, when you think it's coming out, and if you think I'm correct or wrong, and why I'm correct or wrong in the comments below. And I will be seeing you soon on Azeroth. Peace out, guys, and have a good one.